Brace yourselves! It was amazing.
I thought that was a puffin.
The premise intrigues me. Can I just say all of them? Welcome to Vlogmas Day 3. My name is Ash. If you're new to my channel, welcome. This is Rogue. This is Rogue. Say hello to everyone. If you are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe before you leave. I'd really appreciate that. We are doing Vlogmas all of December, so plenty more festive content to come. Yes.
Thank you. Yeah, just a little bit. Just a little bit. That's what it's sweet. No teddy. No teddy. Yeah.
Okay, I thought we'd start this vlog with the advent calendar, and I've got a husky driving me absolutely mad because she wants to help. I'm wearing a different jumper today. I was very tempted to wear the same jumper, but I thought 3 videos in a row might be a little bit much. Can we get the power supply? So I've still got all that stuff behind me, because if you did watch yesterday's video, which was a Christmas decor haul, day 2 of Vlogmas, I ended up having to do it this morning. So it's still behind us, but we've got to day 3 of the advent calendar, and you want to help, don't you? But it's very nice paper, so you have to be very gentle with it, because we don't know what's in it, do we? I don't think this is going to be a very rippy one. I think it's going to be more of a, let me help, because it's going to be more of a, it's very textured paper, it's not a very rippy one. Let me try and help you from this side, because you're going to find it hard to, because if I hold on to the thing on the other side, she'll never know, and she'll think, hey, well done. Yes, it's done now, good girl. Okay, so these are a pack of fine liner brush pens, which is nice. Okay, you go off with that, I'll get it off you in a second. She's right by the tripod though. So brace yourselves. Yeah, so six fine liner brush pens. I think they're double ended, but look at those colours, absolutely gorgeous, by a brand called Brunzeel, Holland. I'm not familiar, so I'm probably pronouncing that incorrectly. They're very aesthetic looking as well. Look at these. And they've got like foil. Let's see if it'll focus. Probably won't. Come on, I know you like my face, but very aesthetic looking. Very nice, very happy with those. Thank you, Shannon. For any new viewers, my sister and I alternate years of doing an advent calendar, and it's her year to give me one. So this is what this is. So that was day 3. Look at this date. No, you're not having that now. Mummy's keeping that. Today's a little bit manic. I've already got the day 2 Vlogmas video exporting. That's exporting now. So I'm gonna put that to upload in a second. So that'll be all ready to go, which I'm really glad about, because I was worried about having to film the content this morning and get it edited. Luckily, I mostly don't work on Fridays. I am doing a bit of work today just because I've got some time off coming up, so I obviously want to make sure that everything's taken care of and I'm on top of everything. So I've got a little bit of work to do. I want to go out to grab a few things for something that I want to do at some point over the weekend, either tomorrow or Sunday. I'm going to keep that to myself for now in case it doesn't happen. I've had a book delivery today, so what I thought we could do later on is I need to go through and grab some books off of my bookshelves. So they're all turned around at the moment, so I'm going to have to rifle through and grab out all of like the festive books that I've got in my current collection. And I've had a delivery today, so I thought we could have a little talk and a little look at some festive books, because there is a festive readathon that I'd like to do next week by Steph Loves. It's called the Festive Readathon. So today's video is going to be a little bit of a December TBR, but we're going to the cinema tonight. So we're actually going out the house, which is fun, because we've had obviously a few days. What is this piece of hair doing? A few days of at home content. Never fear though, if you are going to be following my Vlogmas videos, there is some very much outdoor content coming very soon, particularly around mid third week of December. That's all I'm saying for now. So yeah, we're going to go to the cinema and we're going to see The Matrix, the first movie, and it'll be my first experience of 4DX. Sorry, the bin men are here. Which is where they have the moving chairs and stuff, because the new Matrix movie is coming out on the 22nd and Liam really wants to see that on the day it comes out. So I've not seen the original Matrix movie for years, and I don't think I've ever seen the second and third, so he definitely obviously wanted me to watch those. I was looking at the cinema to see if they had tickets available yet for the 22nd so I could buy them, and I got all confused and thought I was buying tickets for the new one. I just thought I'd got the date wrong, so I sent a message to Liam saying surprise with a screenshot, and then he came to talk to me and he was like, oh yeah, that's the first one and it's in 4DX, that's so cool. And then I was there going, oh, I thought it was the new one, blah blah blah. And he's like, no, that's amazing. I really want to, like, I'm really happy. So he's really happy about that. So we're gonna be going to see that tonight. So you'll get a little bit of outside the house footage, which would be great. And then I'll come back and say what I thought about the 4DX experience. Bye, Boogie. You'll be good. We'll be watching you. You're already chill, aren't you? Is it focused? We're going to the cinema.
Oh, hello. I look good.
You do look good. He's just had his haircut, so he's feeling very, very sexy right now, aren't you?
I'm a snack.
He's a snack. Talking of snacks.
Segway.
We're going to the first cinema date in 2 years. Yeah. We were just trying to remember what the last film was that we saw, I think it was The Night Before actually, which is a Christmas film, but you're not so sure, are you?
No.
I'd have to look back through my email bookings to see. I wish I'd have bought my...
Is it not a Marvel thing?
I mean, it's quite possible that it was a Marvel film because we've seen
in game, wasn't it?
Maybe. Yeah, but what year was Endgame?
It was 2019, surely.
Yeah, but I don't think it was a Christmas release, was it?
No.
So, and we probably would have gone to see something.
So we didn't see Spider-Man?
No. No, we didn't. So, yeah, I need to have a look what year The Night Before was. Because if that was 2019, then that is most likely the last film that we went to see, because it was obviously December. And then we didn't go to the cinema at the beginning of 2020. And then we obviously went into lockdown on March 23rd, so...
I went to the cinema.
You did, yeah. You went to see Mortal Kombat?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I've said, but we're going to see the Matrix, the first Matrix movie, so obviously not the new one because it's not out yet. But we're going to see it. It's like a special event.
4D.
4DX.
4 dimensions.
Which I think has like the moving chairs and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what you said?
Yeah, it's like being at Disneyland where they have like water sprays out if there's any water scenes and stuff.
Oh wow, I didn't realise that.
And air and things. I'm not sure about what. It might not be water. I'm sure there's mist. It's mist and air.
Oh,
and stuff.
mist and stuff.
And
Oh,
the
cool.
chairs move and things, yeah.
So I probably obviously won't be able to get any footage in there, but we will let you know what it's like.
I mean, I may be completely making this up, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
Yeah. Well, we'll confirm with you later. It's getting a bit dark around here. We'll confirm with you later what happens. So we're here, so we're gonna go in, and I'll speak to you later. Ooh, January. Here we go. What's that? What is it? Oh. We're gonna be water.
Red Bull gives you wings.
It's more than a jacket.
Initial reactions then?
That was a lot of fun.
It was.
It was a lot.
It was a workout.
Yeah, I do feel like my abs are a bit like, being used.
Yeah. If you don't have motion sickness, I would really recommend going to see a film in 4DX if you can, because it's incredible.
Watch out for the watermelon.
Because there was like puffs of air and little water droplets and all sorts. It was
Smells.
and yeah, we felt like there was
No, there
like
is.
smells.
It says on the thing.
Oh right, yeah, there was like smells and stuff. So there was when it was when the building was falling down, wasn't it? There was like this kind of like smell. It was amazing. But my body felt so weird when I was standing up again. Well, I'm gonna get some food now, but that's our initial reactions, and I'll see you when I get home.
Are we home? Are we home? Are we home?
This is her calm, by the way, camera.
Hello. Are you putting a tree on?
Mm-hmm.
We've got some. Sorry about the chair. We've got some festive McDonald's because obviously it's really late now, so I'm gonna have a McDonald's dinner.
Still watch the rest of that, aren't we? film called Single All the Way.
Of course there is. Of course there is.
Did that.
Look at that star. That star from here is like, looks like it's about to fall off.
Oh, you never watched The Holiday?
Sorry?
The Holiday.
Oh yeah, I will watch it at some point.
Alexa, coffee bar lights.
Hello. Well, this looks like about a month ago, doesn't it? Liam is using the living room, and I don't want to kick him out because we were talking while we were eating our McDonald's, and we were saying how that cinema experience was so visceral, like that we kind of sat there at one point just eating our food just in complete silence, because it's such a sensory overload, because you've got all the physical sensations of the chair moving and the air and the water and all of that. But it was amazing. And we were also talking about what movies we think would be great in that experience. And I said Jurassic Park. I just think, because one thing we both agreed on was there were some parts of that film and it was really fun, don't get me wrong, but there were some parts of that film where it was very full on in the action scenes. Like, it was almost like you were the person being thrown against the wall and everything. It was very, whereas Liam was saying, and I agree, some of the best parts were actually just the slight movement of the chair during like sweeping camera moves and stuff like that, which is why I think Jurassic Park would be such a good one, because you've got the sweeping kind of view of the landscape, you know, the helicopter at the beginning, and you could get so much kind of atmosphere, physicality, rather than the kind of action, like physical impact with something like Jurassic Park, because you could create the feeling of the ground shaking and the wind and the rain, and you know, you'd get the kind of more physical environment rather than you physically being impacted, like being thrown against a wall or what. I don't know if that makes any sense. And then Liam said that he would love to see Avatar be done in 4DX. So let me know if you've ever gone to see a film in 4DX. Let me know what it was and what your experience was like. And also let me know what films you would like to see in that experience. So I'm going to quickly go through here and pull out any festive books, and then we can have a chat. Mentioned that I want to do Steph's festive readathon. I will of course link Steph down below. I'm just gonna, because I think I saved the prompt list. There's some self-care prompts as well, which is really, I'm totally on board with that always. Okay, so I found it on my phone. Okay, I'll start with like the mini haul of like the new in stuff, and then I'll just go through things in general so we can get a feeling of the festive things I'm feeling into reading. So first on my Amazon pile is this very holographic cover, The Christmasaurus and the Winter Witch by Tom Fletcher. I actually have a vlog of me from Vlogmas last year of me reading The Christmasaurus, the first one. So I really want to read the second one. The lovely sprayed edges again. You can't see it, but the original Christmasaurus book is above me on the shelves, and it's got a red sprayed edge. So really excited to continue this story. It does have disability rep. The main character is in a wheelchair, if that is something that you're looking for. Absolutely love it, very festive and just really heartwarming, and reading it in 2020 was just the best idea ever. We've got the third instalment of Frostheart. I haven't read the second one yet, which, spoiler alert, that's in my owned TBR pile. But I wanted to get hold of the third one. I believe it's only recently been released. Look, I love the first one so much, I just haven't got around to reading the second one. But the first one was great. It's full of adventure. The characters are brilliant. It's illustrated. It's absolutely gorgeous. Then I treated myself to a beautiful hardback copy of A Christmas Carol, and I don't know if it was it would have been last year. I think I put A Christmas Carol on my TBR, and I didn't end up reading it in the end. I think it's because the copy that I've got is like a Wordsworth Classics mass market paperback. The text is really tiny in it. It's just not an enjoyable experience. So I treated myself to this beautiful copy. This is a puffin.
Oh no, sorry. I thought it was puffin. It says penguin on the back. It's a cloth-bound classic from. Oh yeah, there's a puffin in there. Oh, they must be the same company. I didn't realise. I thought that was a puffin. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Where's the Penguin Random House? Oh, first published in Puffin Books. Are they the same company? I'm so confused. Anyway.
It's a puffin cloth-bound classic, if you search for it on Amazon. It's got this beautiful foiled cover in a very festive red. Very festive. And the text is of a reasonable size. So I'm looking forward to reading that. I've got a couple of ideas for possible more reading related Vlogmas videos for the season. So I don't know if I'll get around to doing them all, but this is a possibility. You know, watching some adaptations of A Christmas Carol and reading the book. I don't know, I'll have a think, because I've got a couple of other festive reading ideas for Vlogmas. And we're going for an adult book now, and that is The Christmas Murder Game. I know pretty much nothing about this, and I'd like to keep it that way. I've seen this cover floating around on like Bookstagram and BookTube, and it kind of was a cover buy but also a title buy. I was like, It's a beautiful hardback, and it says, this Christmas is to die for, let the game begin. So I was like, sold. The inside cover, I don't want to read the thing, is like a Cluedo board. Follow the clues, find the keys, solve the mystery, but do you have what it takes to survive? 12 clues, 12 keys, 12 days of Christmas. But who will survive until 12th night? The premise intrigues me. Then we'll go into my Waterstones books from when I went to Manchester recently. I went into a physical bookstore. That was exciting. That was exciting indeed. You are about to read the true story of Father Christmas. That's all I really need to know. I saw an Instagram post from Matt where he explained where kind of the premise for this story came from. And it was from his son, who I think was 7 at the time, and was refusing to go to sleep by just asking loads of questions. And one of the questions he asked was, what was Father Christmas like as a boy? And Matt was like, that's a really good question. Apparently he wrote a book about it. This has got some illustrations in it as well. This is another one that I'm thinking of doing a dedicated Vlogmas video for, reading and watching. So let me know if you like that idea. Then we have an anthology, which is not one of the books that I went in for, because I went in with a purpose. Some of them I ended up getting on my Amazon order, which you've just seen, because they weren't in stock. And I saw this on the side and I had to have it. I had to have it. And it's this book, The Very Merry Murder Club. It's a middle grade, 13 winter mysteries. I just thought, even if I only read a couple, or like I could take my time just over the winter period. Let me just show you something right now. Have you ever seen anything more beautiful than that? Maybe you have. Underneath the dust jacket at least. I love middle grade books. They have the best covers. They have the best under dust jackets. This is illustrated as well, I think. So cute. And each story looks like a case file. It's so cute. I love it. Uncover a world of Christmassy crimes, wintry whodunits, and murderously magnificent mysteries. Oh, I love it. What's a recent hardback release that might be really festive that I might have? The Christmas Stories and the Naughty List, the final instalment of the Christmas Stories. The Christmas Stories. The Christmas Stories. Look at these little characters. Oh, they're so cute. I love them so much. I love this story and this world so much. Again, illustrated, beautiful hardback. Obviously, it's a completely different size to the paperbacks. But you know what? I don't mind. Those two are both sprayed edge. This is a beautiful holographic hardback. And then, can we just for 1 second? Just gorgeous. And again, fantastic illustrations in these books as well. I mean, so those are my new in. Let's have a quick look at my owned that I'd quite like to get through, really. The Second Frost Heart, are we surprised? Need to read this one before I need to read the third. It's brilliant, it's adventurous, it's wintry, and it's amazing. I have this book by Leah Henderson called The Magic in Changing Your Stars. I don't necessarily think this is set at Christmas or even winter, to be honest. But it has the word magic in it, and it sounds really magical and wonderful. This story of family and time travel plus Harlem plus tap and rap with a dash of the whiz. Come and get it. Oh, sounds amazing. Then I have 2 books by the same author, which if you've been following me for a while, you will have seen these pop up in quite a few previous Vlogmases. I think they first made an appearance in 2018. Yes, I still haven't read them. One of them I actually do have the audiobook for. Probably this one, seeing as this has got a card in it. These are by Karen Swan, best-selling author of Christmas at Claridge's, which I don't have. A long lost mountain hut is discovered in the snow. A woman's found inside. The two women might be linked. And then I think there's a romance as well. Sounds good. I don't know why I've not got round to these. This one's called Christmas at Tiffany's. 3 cities, 3 seasons, 1 chance to find the life that fits. So rural she lives in rural Scotland and goes to stay with 3 different friends in the most glamorous cities in the world: New York, Paris and London. She tries each city on for size as she attempts to track down the life she was supposed to have been leading, and with it the man who was supposed to love her all along. So that one does sound like it's very romancy. Then I have Rock Paper Scissors by Alice Feeney. I hauled this recently. I was excited about it. Again, I don't necessarily think that this is set at Christmas or even in winter. I'm not sure. I know it's a remote location in the Scottish Highlands, so I don't know what time of year, but it's a remote location. It's a mystery. Marriage can be murder. So, you know, I feel like the term cozy mystery is a bit weird. But I do get what people mean when they say that. And then last but not least, one that I got for Christmas last year from my sister is a Sophie Kinsella book called Christmas Shopaholic. Don't panic, it's only Christmas. Let's see what happens in this one. Becky adores Christmas, don't we all? Oh, first time hosting Christmas. Will chaos ensue, or will Becky manage to bring comfort and joy at Christmas? Sounds cute, sounds festive. Probably be a pretty easy read, I think. Not sure. So that's the whole side of it, and we're over 20 minutes of footage already. This is gonna be a nice edit. Festive word in the title. Well, Christmasaurus, Christmas, frost, Christmas, Christmas murder, Christmas carol, Christmas in the snow, Christmas. Oops, I've dropped one on the floor. Magic, merry. Nearly all these books have the word Christmas. Snow on the cover. This one's even got some snowflakes on it. This one's got snowflakes on it. I'm not sure about that one. Kind of looks a bit icy though. Most definitely got snow on it. Snow on it. There's snowflakes on that one. Both Frost Heart books. Winter. Snowflakes. Oh, that one's got snowflakes in the background. Anticipated read. All of them. Probably most anticipated just because I know the least about it, so I'm the most excited about it. Is probably the Christmas Murder Game. Do that red or green on the cover. Red. There's red on this one. Red on this one. Red on this one. You get the picture. Illustrated cover. Well, illustrated. Illustrated. Next, set in winter. Can I just say all of them? The majority of them set in winter as well. I think I'm fine for this readathon. Ooh, you're dropping them all over the floor now, aren't I? That was a fun and a little bit chaotic book chat. I hope you enjoyed it. I am going to close off the book. I need to go to bed. I'm going to close off the vlog here. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know if any of these books are on your current TBR, if you've read any. No spoilers please, but if you enjoyed them. So subscribe if you're new. I'd love to welcome you and give you a virtual little Christmas squish. And with all that being said, I'm gonna wish you a good night, and I will see you tomorrow, where we're gonna have a North Pole breakfast. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss that one, and I will see you, or you'll see me very soon. Good night.